everybody, my name is Beth and I am the Steadfast Stitcher, and welcome to my Flosstube channel where we talk mostly about cross stitch. I'm so glad you could join me today. I've got some whips to show you, some plans, and some haul. So why don't we get started? I hope you're all having a great December, and if you went to the Jingle Ball, I would love to hear what you picked up in the Jingle Ball or any thoughts that you had on it. I had such a great time. I stayed up way too late Sunday night. Um, so it was a bit of a struggle with my alarm clock on Monday morning for work, but I was so glad I did. Stephanie and the whole group just really outdo themselves every year. And I definitely have some Jingle Ball haul to show you towards the end of the video. But let's get started with what I've been working on. And a couple of these are from Jingle Ball classes that I haven't finished yet. So I'm hoping to get these done over the next week or so. I do have a few days off, which I'm excited about. And I originally planned to travel a little bit, but I've decided to do a little staycation instead. Hopefully get some work done around the house, a couple appointments, and get some good stitchy time in. Crossing my fingers. All right. So this one is from Heartstring Samplery. Let's see. This is Midwinter Morn. Looks like the lighting's blowing it out a little bit, but I hope you can get a good idea of it. It's a beautiful little piece, and then it's finished in a tart pan with some cording to hang on your wall afterwards. And it's done on 32 count linen, and I'm using all the called for colors. And this is where I'm at right now. It is super pretty and really fun to work on. I've just work-wise in life have been a little time constraints on my stitchy time, but I do plan on getting some good work on this and getting this done in time before the class video goes away for finishing help. Otherwise, I know she's also sending out instructions via email on finishing. But I love the colors on this. I just think it's so pretty. And I'm looking forward to finishing this one. This next one is also a class piece, and I don't have a picture of it, but it is part of the animal series that Frosted Pumkin has been doing, and it's so cute. I have finished Coulter the Fox. I do have Clementine. I haven't started yet, but I want to. And then this is Bryson Bentley, the Badger. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on this, but it's done on an opalescent. And he's got his little paint palette there, and he's painting up a storm. I think he is so adorable. I just love working on him. He is such a fun piece. And I don't have a lot left to do on this one, so it shouldn't be a problem to get this done next week. Like I said, I would have preferred having it done before the class, but that's okay. I had a blasted Jingle Ball. I enjoyed all the meet and greets. The classes were terrific. I did some time in some stitchy rooms, and just overall a fantastic time, and I really enjoyed it. I think I hung out mostly in the Stitching with Coffee and Enabler Unites rooms, and then I did hop on when Beth Twist had a room as well. Because I so enjoy her. The class that I had with her was wonderful. The meet and greet was great. And I love being able to pop into her stitchy room. And I did that not last year, but the year before as well. And it was really nice. Now, I pulled out another one that I have not worked on in over a year. And it's not that big, so I should be able to get this one finished. It's just, right now I'm stitching snow, and there is a lot of snow. I mean, a lot. This is Winter Tranquility from Twin Peak Primitives, and it's a really pretty pattern. It was a freebie, and I do really like this one. Love the deer and the bunny and the cardinal and the tree. And that house is terrific. Like I said, this is all white stitching, so there's a lot of it. I've got my cute bag from Patchwork Crossing. Oops, get back in there. So I've got my cute winter bag from Patchwork Crossing. Really cute. And I actually have a couple patterns in here, winter Christmas patterns that I'm working on. And I keep them in the same bag. So neither one are very big. Oops. I pause for train horns. If I can hear it coming in time. If it's a really big train, I hear it. If it's not a really big train, I don't hear it. But yeah, I could hear that one coming. I don't know if you could hear it on camera either. But this is Winter Tranquility. I don't know if if it's even showing on camera. So I worked on snow down here, and I worked on snow on the roof. And I'm doing this on 20 count sand Aida with all the, no. I was going to say with all the called for colors. But the tree I did in rum raisin from Weeks Dye Works. I didn't have the exact brown that it called for in my stash, but I did have this rum raisin colored, and I really like it. So it added some depth of color, I think, to the tree, and I really like that. So yeah, I've got Mr. Bunny done. I need to do the deer, and then, yeah, more snow. Lots and lots of snow. It is a fun stitch, and it hasn't been out since last winter, so it is back out again. Now my next one was a new start, and I wasn't planning on having a new start last week or over the weekend, but I couldn't resist. In fact, let me make sure I've got the number of the floss correctly. I did, but always good to double check. I had ordered silks from this company for the very first time, and I really, really love the color. I had ordered it a while back and almost forgot about it, but I got it in, and I had something special in mind to try for it. But this is Silks for You PR 152. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the colors in that. It's beautiful. So I love this. I think it's gorgeous. Now I'm trying something that calls for black floss, but I decided I'm going to try it with this instead. And I'm blaming Laura for the Stitching by the Shore. Laura, can you guess which one I'm talking about? It even has black in the title. But I really wanted to try this silk with it. This is Owl Forest Embroidery Black Vintage Sampler. And I am doing it in Silks for You PR 152. This is also working well for a few of my letters in the acrostic puzzle too, because there's a lot happening in this one. But I have been watching, I watched Laura work on this for quite some time on her channel. We stitched together on Zoom. And I've always loved this one. So when I got that floss in, I was like, I've got to do this. I was originally going to wait till next year to start it, but I couldn't. Just couldn't help it. I saw that floss and it was so gorgeous. So I am doing this on Tinsmith from Dying for Cross Stitch, and this is 20 count Ada, excuse me. And so it needed a fat half for that. And this is where I'm at on it so far. But, oh, look at those colors. It is stunning. So I've just put, I think about 300 or 200 stitches. I'm trying to remember. I think it was around 300 stitches total into the border. There's a lot going on in this pattern, so I will be working on it for quite some time. It is not going on my Whipco board, because that Whipco board is already full, but I will be pulling it out here and there for sure. I believe there is a monochrome Monday, and I don't know if that would count because it is just one color of silk, so I'm not changing colors. But the floss does change colors, so I don't know. That might work for monochrome Mondays. I might make it work. I don't know. But I think it's beautiful. The color is stunning. You know, and I needed another star like I need a hole in the head, but another hole in the head, but I saw that silk and it was just like, yeah, I have to do something with that now. I can't wait. So those are the pieces that I've worked on. Now coming up, I have tomorrow, I am starting a Sal with Stitchy Sally. Well, it's her Sal. It is Cozy Cabin Birthday Sal. And she is doing Cabin in the Woods from Flossabilities on Etsy. And this is just, I love this pattern. And I love the compass marks too, the north, south, east, west. I think it's just really pretty. So tomorrow is her birthday. Happy birthday, Sally. And I will link her channel below. So I am going to get a start on this tomorrow. And then she and I are born 2 days apart. So I'm starting her Sal, she's starting mine. But for Cozy Cabin Birthday Sal, I chose 20 count dirty chalkboard for my fabric. I think that'll work really well. This one, actually, it says it's a slate gray is what the called for is on Etsy, but it looks more chocolate brown to me in the photo anyways. But so yeah, I'm going to be using this for the cabin. I think it's going to be really pretty. I'm looking forward to working on that. So that's my plans for tomorrow night to start that one. And then Saturday is my birthday. And I've already seen a few people that have started stitching for my birthday Sal, which is awesome. Thank you. Alligator Stitcher. Yay, Debbie. I'm so excited. She's doing a really cute pattern from the blue flower. So it's Stitch Animals Birthday Sal is my birthday Sal. And I'm starting on my actual birthday, which is Saturday. And I am starting from Serenita di Campagna. And I'm just going to say it's Melody of Autumn 2. Ooh, wish. That looks a little washed out. Let's see. There we go. And I'm just loving those squirrels. They are so adorable. and sitting on the mushroom cap. I love this one so much. Angie from our group, and who also went to the retreat at Barefoot last February. Was it last? No, it was October. What am I thinking? I'm going to the one in February as well. This is the October one. She had stitched this up and totally enabled me. I needed to do it. So this is what I'm going to be starting on Saturday. And such a pretty pattern. But I would love to have you join me if you would like to stitch on any animal pattern. You can do, start a brand new start, do a whip, and stitch animals birthday sal. If you post on Instagram, go ahead and give me a tag so I can see what you're doing, because I know tags don't work as well as they used to on Instagram. Or if you're in our Crafts and Books group, you can post in there. This Saturday, we will be doing Sal Saturday on Zoom in our group, and it's to kind of catch up on or make some progress on any Sals that you've been working on. Or you can start this my birthday Sal or Sally's birthday Sal. Whatever you like to do, you are welcome to come join us. And that's also if you're doing like a quilt along or a knit along, or crochet along, anything like that. You are welcome to come join us on Zoom. Yeah, let's see. That is that. And now I'm going to show I won a giveaway on Criminally Creative channel. Susan. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. And I won a project bag, and this is from Dragonfly Bags on Etsy. And this is a really nice sturdy fabric and fun colors that I won from her. And it's got a nice handle. It is a good size bag. Really, really nice. I like this a lot. It's Dragonfly Bags on Etsy, and I will link them below. You can go check out her shop. And see, it's got nice lining with her logo in there, and just really nice. And she also gave me, Susan also gave me one of her, oops, gosh, I almost dropped it. Gave me a Criminally Creative needle minder. Isn't that cute? So thank you so much, Susan. I really love this. It's a very pretty bag. Love it. It's nice, and I love that it's got a handle. That's awesome. So last part is haul from Jingle Ball. And again, I would love to hear your thoughts on Jingle Ball and what you picked up at Jingle Ball if you went. I did quite well. Probably better than I should have. But so I have got Holly Wreath first. This is from Kathy Barrick and hello from Liz Matthews. That's their collaboration piece. And, you know, Cardinal and a house. Had to get this one. It's so pretty. I really like this one. Not sure when I'm going to start it, but I have added it to my collection. You know, and stash acquisition for retirement is an entirely separate hobby from cross-stitching. So this next one I got from Tiny Modernist. It was available last year as well, but I actually saw one of the members of my group, Emily, who's a good friend of mine. She finished this, but she did it on a dark blue fabric and changed the welcome all to white. And it was just gorgeous, and that kind of pinned it for me that I needed to get this one. So this is the welcome sampler from Tiny Modernist. See, this one they showed in beige, and I love the trees in this, but I really loved how Emily changes to a blue fabric with the white welcome, and I thought it looked fantastic. So yeah, that one I would love to do at some point. Again, no set date for that. Just a reminder that I will be doing my whip parade probably the end of next week, but I will be doing my whip parade just before Christmas. And it's going to be a long one, so just so you know. All right. So this year, for the first time, we had Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery join the Jingle Ball. And I was just thrilled because I do love her designs. And this is Winter Quilt Barn is the one that I picked up. And I also got a couple more of the Peppermint Lane houses that I did not have yet. Let me fold this over. But this is such a pretty pattern. Now, this wasn't an exclusive to the ball, but it's just one that really caught my eye, and I hadn't seen it in stores. But she put a note on here, Winter Quilt Barn was designed for the 2023 Advent for Pastime Pieces. Pastime Pieces is a quilt and cross-stitch shop run out of a big, beautiful red barn in Blenheim, Ontario, which was her inspiration for this pattern. So yeah, I just love that. And she's got a picture of the actual shop in Ontario, Canada. So I was thrilled about that one. And then I had to get some Lindy Stitches. She had some really cute ones this year too. This first one is Snowflake and Stars. And let's see. This one was done on 36 count. But I love the colors in this one. It's different. And I love the Canadian geese. Now, I may not stitch the Santa, just because I've always been more into seasonal stitching than, itchy nose, seasonal stitching than individual holidays. It's like, I love to do some ornaments and stuff for Christmas and Halloween, but for larger pieces, I really prefer seasonal. So I may leave off, because he's pretty tiny up there anyways, I may leave off Santa and just do the rest of the piece, because, oh, the color scheme I think is beautiful. And I love the Canadian geese in here too. Really nice pattern. So on 36 count, it is 125 by 224, 7 inches by 12.5 inches. So it's a good size piece. Boop. The other one I got from Lindy Stitches, and I just love this one. It's a clip of a poem from Robert Frost, and it's called Dust of Snow. Oh, I love this one with the crow and the color palette in here. Again, this is gorgeous. She has got such an eye for color. And different combinations you wouldn't normally think of. She's really got an eye for it. So that's Stephanie Lindy Stitches, the mastermind behind the Jingle Ball. Let's see, this is done on 32 count linen, and it's 157 by 142. And the Robert Frost poem, Dust of Snow, it says, the way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, he giveth my heart a change of mood, and save some part of a day I rued. I love that. You know, and this could probably stay up all year, not just wintertime. But yeah. I have some far-reaching goals of having a literary wall, and it has not come into fruition as yet, but this would definitely be something that I would add to that. Also her Dracula's Confessions, which I have finished, but it's not been framed yet. Would also go well on the literary wall as well. One of these days. It's a fibbed. Finish it. Finish the wall before I die, but finish it before I die. Yeah, really pretty. I like this a lot. And then I did get the Jingle Ball Bauble book in digital form. I didn't get the actual physical copy, which I may regret, because it is nice to have, something you can like hold on to and look through as a memento of the Jingle Ball. So maybe next year I'll get the actual book. So my last one individual pattern I got was from the Blue Flower, Janine McGowan. And I just fell in love with this. I'm a sucker for cardinals. And this is Holiday Card 2024. And I just love how this looks. So there's 2 patterns on here. Oops. Get yourself together. So she's got one up here with the 2 large cardinals. And then this gingerbread style house has a number of small cardinals on it. And I just thought that was so, so pretty. And you get 2 patterns, so had to have it. I really like this one. This might be one of the smalls that I stitched throughout the years so I can get some finishes and, maybe get it done in time to hang at least one of these on my tree next year. Again, no specific start date for any of these. It's just stash acquisition towards retirement. And that's a phrase I borrowed from Susan Criminally Creative. So that's all I've got for you today. I want to thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you probably towards the end of next week with my whip parade for the end of the year. And then after that, I will see you in the new year in 2025. Oh my goodness. If I have any finishes between now and the end of the year, I might see about doing a little short video to show off the finishes. Hopefully I will get that Heartstring Samplery and the frosted pumpkin designs completed. And I will share with you all here on the channel if I do get them done. Crossing fingers. All right, take care of yourselves, everybody. And hope you're enjoying a wonderful holiday season that is very low stress and peaceful. Take care. Bye-bye.